Hey guys, Kev here, and I want to do my full review on the Axial Gear Shift OTF. So the reason I'm doing this one in the desktop view is because I got my new one. So I had the two-tone one in S35 with like a blue handle and black actuator and hardware, I think. And they sent me the replacement. So this is the all black version, or I shouldn't say all black, black handle version with gray tones or silver tones, 20 CV stonewashed clip point blade. This is the one I wanted from the get-go, and I am very happy they sent me this replacement. They were so happy they sent it that they actually sent two. And instead of sending it back to them, I asked them if I could send it off to my brother Kyle at DTOM Knives and Gear. And they were gracious enough to agree to that. So, yeah, I went ahead and I sent that bad boy off to Kyle. So he's going to review one as well. So yeah, let's get into this. First off, Axial Gear sent me this to review. This is mine now, so keep that in mind. I did not spend my money on this. Would I have if they hadn't sent me one? Yes, I was thinking about buying one anyway. That's why I reached out to them. So take that however you will, but I didn't actually spend money out of my wallet on this. If that changes anything for you, I totally get it. This is made in the United States of America, which is awesome. All parts are made in the United States as well. I have an affiliate link with Axial Gear. It is down in the description below. If you follow that link or use my code, I believe is Lefty10, you will get 10% off your order, which these are already priced extremely well. So that's pretty cool that you can get an extra 10% off, and I get a little bit of commission out of that. Goes back into the channel. Good for both of us, right? If you are not subscribed and you have been watching my videos, I'd appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. You can also hit the like button or the dislike button if you want to join the thumbs down gang. And yeah, let's get into the review of this awesome American-made OTF, what I would call the best bang for your buck OTF you can get. And not even bang for buck, like, this is so far my favorite OTF that I have handled and that I have reviewed. I have handled a deadlock at Blade Show, and I like this better. Not because I think it's made better, because the deadlock is exceptionally well made. I just didn't enjoy the actuator on the deadlock. I don't like the aesthetic of it. I'm not a fan of the button up front here. Now, I haven't spent a ton of time with one, so that could change if I ever get one in, like, to review or something. But for now, this is actually my favorite OTF that has crossed my table. That includes Microtech's Bounty Hunters, Ultratech Bounty Hunter, UTX 85 Bounty Hunter. I've checked out a Cypher. I've checked out some knockoff OTF. Checked out Guardian Tactical 035 and 040. Trying to think. I may Boker or something. I've checked out a few, right? So yeah, let's get into it. Aesthetics, gorgeous. That is one of the reasons it's my favorite OTF to date. It looks astounding. It does not have a stupid ass glass breaker on the end. It's just this nice, smooth, angled back finish here. It's awesome. They have this ProTech style finish on the aluminum, which feels and looks absolutely amazing. You can see there. They have this beautifully stonewashed 20 CV blade right here. I mean, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. Let's take a close-up view of the knife. I mean, it's just extremely well done. You can see the clip here is very nice. I must have banged it against some stuff, or just need to clean it probably. I don't know. Anyway, maybe that's on my screen. I have no idea. But look at that finish, man. Like, just imagine what you feel when you hold a ProTech, right? If you have anyway, like a Malibu or whatever. That finish is what it feels like. Amazing. There's your Axial gear logo. There's Axial on the blade. And again, you have no glass breaker. That's where your clip mounts. It does have a reversible clip. It just doesn't come with the lefty one. They are out of stock right now, but they do have them. So I'll be getting one as soon as they're in stock. And essentially take that clip off, put the lefty one in, and screw that back down. You're good to go. There's your USA flag. It's got these 3 little thingies. There's your actuator button, which works extremely well. It just has excellent jimping, excellent grip. Pardon my nasty ass nails. That's super glue, not nastiness. Well, I guess it is nastiness, but I mean, it's just, and I'm the guy who bitches about Microtech actuators being too stiff or whatever, right? This just, I don't know. It just feels so much smoother, so much better. I don't know if it grabs my thumb better or the spring is a little, not looser, but like just it smoother. Like I don't have any trouble doing this. I can do this all day. It doesn't fail at all. And it doesn't hurt in the least. And that is very important to me. Axial gear logo on the clip again. You'll see this is T6, I believe, all over for torque. So you can take this knife apart. And there's your 20 CV. Got 3 little lines. I think that's kind of like an axial thing. And a little swedge out to the tip. Very, very well done. Nice spine here. A little bit of jimping if you want to. I don't know. That doesn't really make sense to me because I don't know who would hold the. I guess you could hold it like this and then use that. But normally if you're going to do that, you're going to be like up here, right? This depends on your hand. I guess you do kind of land there. Oh, okay. I see. The jimping goes into those lines. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. Okay, I get it now. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, let me zoom out. Okay, so aesthetics, yeah, really, really like it. Ergos. So it's just very neutral. I mean, you can see it's just an OTF shaped knife with a little bit of a corner here, or whatever you want to call this, angle here. If you hold it like this, it feels very comfortable. No issues. I mean, it's not like the most ergonomic knife in the world. It's not like holding a field duty or something that's going to have choils and finger swells that are perfect, but it's very comfortable, right? Your thumb can land right at the top of this actuator and you're good to go. Cut, whatever. If you want to choke up, you can do this. If you want to choke back, you can do that. You have room. If you want to go into Friday night gas station fights, they angled this perfectly. So, I mean, if you met me at 7-Eleven Friday night and we had to engage, I'm going to fuck you up because I got good purchase. I got my thumb here. I'm ready to roll. The only thing that's going to stop me is if, you know, you show up with your axial gear shift and you got the double-edged one. Then I'm going to get it, right? Because then, you know, you got edges for days. But otherwise, I'm going to win that. Reverse, whatever the hell this is called, draw, cut, sucks because now the angle's the wrong way, obviously. So you got to hold it kind of like this. Otherwise, you're going to take that in the thumb pit. Stabbing shit. Normal grip, reverse cut, feels fine, whatever. Just like totally fuck up this mat. No, I'm good. Or the tip. Hey, look at that. We're intact. So, yeah, I don't know why I did all the grips. I just felt like doing the gas station grip. Oh, you see that? You see that? Dude, my transition game is on point. Not that one, but the one to the reverse grip. You know, like, hey, I come out of the gas station, right? I got my Slurpee. And then I walk out the door. Ta-ding! You hear the doorbell go up. Dude straight up jumps out of his Jeep because all the douchebags drive Jeeps. Just kidding. And he's coming at me, right? He's like, yo, give me your Slurpee. And I'm like, Wah-cha! Come and get it, motherfucker. That's my Slurpee. All right, I'm done. Sorry. That was fun. Anyway, Ergos are great for an OTF. Cutting. I think we did this already. This thing has been great for cutting out labels. Now, I do have to kind of like pinch it and get down because it's a clip point, so the tip is up higher. But it does cut really well. The edge on these are amazing. Oops. Okay. Sorry, that was me. See that? Hang on. Yeah, I don't feel anything. I might have left something on the edge. Get it? There we go. Gotta slow down, Kev. There we go. Jeez, I don't know. I was losing the cut like right here. I think that was me. Yeah, there's nothing on there. Anyway, that was me. Anyway, you can see a lot of good sliced up paper, and in actual like use, it's been absolutely fantastic. I will say I used the other one I had, I think, a little more, because I was already through first impressions and all that stuff when I got this one. So, but anyway, I've carried this a bunch. I've cut with it. Like, I've really enjoyed this OTF. I normally... OTFs are kind of like a token thing for me. It's like the token OTF in my collection, right? It's like I get one and then it's like, okay, I have an OTF. Right? Same thing with like out the side autos. Like I get one, I'm like, okay, I got one now. Like it's like you're supposed to have one, Then I sell it because I don't have one right now. But this I don't see going anywhere. Well, one, they gave it to me, and I don't think I've ever sold a knife company's given to me. I give them away sometimes, but I never sell them because I feel weird about that. But anyway, yeah, I just really like it. I love the looks of it. It's so clean. Look at that. I mean, it almost looks like a modern lightsaber, right? I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's just awesome. It's really cool. I love the clip point. That's one thing that really drew me into this is it's not a double-edged dagger only or some crazy tanto or whatever. It's just a really clean clip point. Some people will complain about the blade to handle ratio. It doesn't bother me. It did a little bit at first on the two-tone one. On this one, doesn't bother me at all. It actually looks pretty good to me on that. I mean, do you see that thing fire in? Whoop. It's just awesome, guys. So carry is fantastic. Clip works great. I don't like that it bounces a little, but I mean, you could bend it if you wanted to. It works great, though. Stays in pocket, goes in and out real easy. You don't have any issues, which is fantastic. And nobody sits around doing this. Just in my head, right? If I'm holding it or doing whatever, I never clack it. So it's kind of dumb to worry about that, but I do anyway. All right, we talked about cutting, carry, ergos, aesthetics. Oh, action. Basically, we went over very smooth, bang, very smooth, bang. You do have to put continuous pressure down, so you can't. I don't think I can fake it. How can I do it? Oh, look at that. I mean, I just don't think you could do it on accident in your pocket, against your leg, it would just take a lot to pull that off. But anyway, it's fantastic. You can fire it all day, no issues. It bangs, right? I did put a tiny drop of KPL Ultralight. Let me get that out. This is their new product. So OTFs, autos, that kind of stuff. KPL Ultralight. And it's basically a 5-weight oil. And it's good for OTFs and stuff. So I just put a drop, bang, right there. And a drop, bang, right there. I fired it. Boom, bang, bing, bing, bong. And then I kind of just wiped it off a little bit. I mean, you can leave a little bit on there. It's probably smart. Here, I'll just show you in case you're wondering. Something I learned from Kyle J. Lanfear, Red Wolf EDC, and thank God he taught me this. I used to do what Microtech recommends, where they say, spray this thing out there with REM oil, just fill that bitch up, and then fire it 1,000,000 times, and then spray it out with canned air, and then That shit never worked for me. It would always make the knife super sluggish, fail, or whatever. And then I had to clean it out with air 5 times, put more oil in because then it felt like it was too dry. And it was just this constant, like, shit show, right? There's 2 ways you can do this. You could take, if you're going to use the rem oil, take the rem oil and just take a paper towel or something and put a little bit on a paper towel. Cover your blade like this and just slide it up 1 time and you'll get plenty of that rem oil on there, but not pour it in there. And then you can fire it a few times and that'll take care of it for routine maintenance. Now, you can do what they say if your OTF is like dirty as fuck, right? Like if your OTF has all types of shit in there and it's all gunked up, then yeah, you want to clean it out with something. I would probably just use canned air and then a little oil, but you can do it their way. Now for this stuff, I found it was really nice because you literally just do this. I just take, bang, I just put a little drop right there. Bang, that was a little more than I wanted to. Put a little drop right there. Fire it. Right, and if you want, you can wipe it off. You know, I still got some on there. And then I put the tiniest drop there. You could maybe make out a little bit of the oil color on there. Can you? There you go. You can see it a little bit, right? And then you can put a tiny drop there, work it in, bang, bang, bong, and you're good. That's routine. If you do that, you know, like once a month or something, if you're going to carry this a decent amount, like for me, if I carry it once a month or twice a month, I'm not going to have to do that all the time. But if you carry it pretty regularly, I think once a month, just doing that, or once every couple of weeks, you're probably never going to have to worry about this thing. But if you do what they say, oh God, I don't know. God help you. If it works for you, fine. I just wanted to give you that tip because it works for me. And I've really found this stuff is great. It just saves you a lot of time and just worry. But yeah, so that's Action. And yeah, I mean, value. This version right here is $220. If you get it in S35, same configuration, it would be $200. You can then use my code Lefty10. You'll get 10% off of that. So $220, you'll save $22. If you get the S35, you'll save $20. And so you're looking at $198 or $180 for you know, S35 or 20 CV. I mean, dude, for this knife, this is as good as a Microtech. I think it's built better than a Microtech. Now, these haven't been torture tested, I guess, so I can't speak to all that, but I've had one of these at least for over a month now. I've played with it a lot. I've cut with it a lot. I've carried it a lot. I put oil in it. I've like, whatever, right? And it has been flawless. I haven't had one fail at all. I haven't had one fall out of my pocket. I haven't had one scratch up easy. Like, I just haven't had any issues. I haven't had one give me fatigue of any kind. They're wonderful. They're wonderful. And I know some people are going to think, oh, this is like a paid advertisement because he has an affiliate link. And yeah, they gave me this for free. And yes, I have an affiliate link. But guys, I'm nothing like this channel. There's no point in it if I'm not being 100% honest, right? At least that's how I feel. And you got to trust me on that, but I hope you can. This thing is amazing for the money. It is absolutely a home run. Some people have said, oh, there can't be American made. I mean, all I can tell you is we've asked, you know, Chris Grady's Gear, check out his channel, his review on this. Like, we've asked them multiple times, this is 100% American made, right? All parts American made, manufactured and, you know, built, everything USA made, and they have said yes. I mean, that's what it states on their website. Can't really do much more than, you know, have them tell us that and have it printed on the knife. I mean, at some point, you just got to trust somebody, I guess, right? And I do. I don't think they're lying about that. I've heard people say there's no way. It's like, maybe they're just not taking a huge cut, you know? Maybe there's something on their machining that's different. Maybe they have a ton of backing. Maybe they have, I don't know, investor. I don't know. But, like, it is happening, right? And it's awesome. So you might want to get on board before it's too late. I'm just kidding. But anyway, really cool knife. Axial gear shift OTF. I'd like to check out the little one, the Dart. It's not something I would buy, so I don't really feel like buying one. But if they send me one to review, I don't even need to keep it. I might ask them, see if I can get a loaner. Because I don't think I'd want to keep it. I'm not into those little OTFs, but I do want to check one out to see how good that one is, because this thing has impressed me. They also have a bunch of pocket tools and stuff. Those are made overseas. They do state that, so just a heads up there. But they have like a pry bar. They have like a pocket or a pen. They have a lot of stuff. Go check them out. I'll link it below, but I've rambled enough. That is the Axial Gear shift, guys. Thank you to Axial Gear for sending this in. Thank you to you guys for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a comment. Let me know. Let me know if you're interested in this or if you have any issues with it, any critiques, whatever. Thank you to Grady's Gear for telling me about Axial. He's the reason that I know they exist, so big shout out to Chris. And that's it, guys. I love you all. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will catch you later.